So, if you guys saw a couple of weeks ago, we did a nothing to knife challenge using profitable CS2 trade ups where I ended up getting this knife. This is the Navajo knife Forest DD-Pat field tested. At the time, this was like $125, so it was really crazy going from, we started out with like $5 or something and trading up to $125 knife. We did some riskier trade ups, we did some cool stuff, whatever, we got there. But now, it's time to do something a little bit different. This knife has now, I think it's up to $135 on Steam. We're going to be kicking it to the curb. We are selling this, and we are going to be opening up some cases instead. Of course, first, I just want to mention my cash trading business. If you guys are looking to sell any of your CS2 skins, turn them into cold hard cash, crypto, PayPal, any other payment method, definitely hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. Discord is going to be linked down there as well. You know, Steam, email, also find ways to get in touch with me. We buy pretty much anything and everything for the right price, but of course, we like to get the big deals done. So if you have expensive skins, gloves, knives, bolt cases, maybe you want to sell your entire inventory, whatever, hit me up and we can probably get a deal done. And by selling to me, you're helping support me, my channel, and my content as well. Also, I'm thinking about, I streamed one time this week, but I do want to start streaming more and more on Twitch. So check out my Twitch down below as well. You know, drop a follow over there so you don't miss out on any of the streams. And also make sure you subscribe as well, because I think I saw like only 35% of people that watch these videos are subscribed. I have sold that knife and I have turned it in to 40 fever cases. Now we're getting into this. The first fever case loaded up. We have 40 of these. Like I said, that $135 knife into 40 cases, 40 keys, and hopefully we'll be getting something good, because we have not gotten a knife in quite some time. The last time I pulled a knife was on stream, and we are streaming right now on YouTube. We're definitely going to be streaming a lot more, hopefully in the future, between Twitch or YouTube or whatever. We're still trying to figure that all out. But the last time we pulled a knife, it was on stream. We got the Kukri Fade from the gallery case, but we have not gotten any golds from the Fever case just yet. And we need to get some of those, because we need to get some golds. These knives are insane. But also, I would not complain one bit about getting that op print stream. So some really fire pulls you can get from this Fever case. There's a reason why people are opening this thing up so crazy. There's a reason why people love this. So let's go. This is case number 1. We got a lot of cases to get to today. Again, I haven't really gotten anything. Oh, we went right past the Searing Rage or whatever it's called. That was annoying. That was a really sad bait on the first case. It sucks when you see those pinks go by. If you see a pink or a red or anything go by, that's disappointing to not get it. But at least, I mean, it's better than nothing. I guess, if I could pick between seeing one of those go across the screen and just seeing only blues go across the screen, whatever. So it's better than nothing. But we're starting out with a purple, at least. Second case, we go from a blue to a purple. I guess I should be checking the floats and everything on this stuff too, just to make sure we're not getting anything too crazy. We get the P90 Wave Breaker in Battle Scarred there for 0.73. I didn't even check what the first one was. I was just annoyed that it was a blue, so I didn't really care. We have the XM 1014 Mockingbird in Well Worn. We need to get something from one of these cases. Any of the new knives would be crazy, but I'm also, thinking eventually we're going to pull one of the knives, and I've seen other people get like, I don't even know what all the different knife choices are, but I've seen some people, there's crazy knives. The Skeleton Ruby's like $7,000 or something like that. There's just absolutely insane stuff you can get in here, but also, even if the chance of getting a knife is obviously very small, but even once you're in the, hey, I got a knife camp, or the, hey, I got a knife, whatever, you even have smaller odds from there of even getting one of the good knives or one of the good finishes. Like, I don't know, you get like a freaking paracord rust coat or something. Like, that would be so sad. So, I want to get a knife, but I also don't want to be like depressed once I get a knife as well, because you can only pull a knife every so often. You're only going to get so many knives, so you don't want to waste them. 2, last time when we pulled the knife on stream, somebody predicted it as we were pulling it. So we might just need people to be dropping their predictions and stuff in the chat. Because like I said, literally there's the clip out there. Maybe we'll watch this after the stream or whatever, but the clip of the guy literally calling that I was going to pull the Kukri Fade as I was doing it. So maybe there's something there. We just had somebody in the chat say 39 blues and 1 purple incoming. That's crazy. I mean, I hope not. I think last time my luck was I got a lot more purples than I was supposed to, but that doesn't even, nobody even cares about that. Op print stream in 3 cases. Ruby Skeleton Ruby. I think the red just went across the screen. I was looking at chat and I saw out of the corner of my eye. I think the print stream just went across our case, but ain't no way you're getting a knife. That's crazy. And gives those gifted subs to the wrong people. You're getting a skeleton vanilla in 7 cases easy. It is crazy that you can still get those vanilla knives and everything. I know Valve has obviously messed with these cases a couple different times with the drop rates and everything, but the fact that the vanilla knives are still available and dropping these and everything is crazy. Obviously, if we want to end up profiting off any of these case openings or whatever, or making money off of this knife that we just sold, we're gonna need a good knife. We're gonna need something crazy. And hey, the good thing too is if we do pull something insane, if we get some, you know, $7,000 knife or whatever, we can sell that and then we can open more cases. So the gambling never stops if we pull something crazy. So really, it's in Valve's best interest to give us something, because we're just going to keep opening cases where, hey, somebody else, they might cash it out. They might, whatever, take it off. I don't know. So maybe you can throw that our way. You're dry on 500 fever cases. That sucks. That definitely sucks. I don't even know how many cases I've opened yet. I know I got my first knife in like the first 20 or 30 cases that I opened. And then obviously since then, haven't really got anything just yet. He's a rust coat enjoyer. Well, hey, keep all the rust coats. Hopefully all the rust coats go your way. I do not want to have any rust coat energy coming this way. Another case we got going here. Ain't no way I'm getting a knife. It's okay. Right now, there ain't no way we're getting anything other than an MP9 Nexus. We're seeing lots of stuff go across the screen, but we are not getting anything, unfortunately. I hope you don't actually open 39 blues and 1 purple. So far, that is what we're on pace for. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blues and 1 purple to show so far. 11 cases in to this live stream right now to watch this case get opened, so you could see me unbox this XM1014 Mockingbird. It was meant to be. You were supposed to see us get this .13 Mockingbird. You'd be pissed if you pulled the rust coat, but it would still be worse. Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said, the only knife that I've ever pulled so far was a Kukri Fade, and the Kukri Fade is a very, very good one to pull. So I don't know what the feeling is of pulling a bad knife or a bad gold or whatever, but that's, you know, that's not what I'm hoping for. Somebody else said, man, I wish I bought Fever Case when it reached below 70 cents on float. That's the other good thing for me right now. We get a stat track. That's kind of cool. Something different at least. That's what was good for me, is that I actually did pick up these Fever Cases for below 80 cents. I got these for 69 cents on float. So I know the profitability of Fever Cases right now is around like 70% or something like that, I want to say. You know, the profitability for me right now, getting these for like 10 cents cheaper than they actually are, is even a little bit better than that. So that's kind of the one thing exciting here. Now, obviously, when you open up cases, you're still going to be losing money. We're still expected to be a loss, but again, since we got this as part of a nothing to a knife, a trade up challenge, all that stuff, we're sitting on free money right here. This is house money. We're free rolling, hopefully into some cool stuff, hopefully into a gold or whatever. I want that knife to have died for a reason, so we need to get something good, because this is ridiculous at this point. We can't only get blues. I mean, it's possible. People have only gotten blues before, and so far it looks like that's all we're getting. But it's starting to piss me off a little bit. We're starting to get frustrated. I've had insane pack luck to start my CS career. Like I said, getting the gold as soon as I did. I've gotten pinks probably more than I should have. You know, I don't even think I've ever gone on this long of a blue streak before. I've not really gone through a period of being too unlucky. So that's the issue. And yeah, like you said, we're trying to make a stream, we're trying to make a YouTube video, and right now Valve is embarrassing me. This is insane. That's the thing. Every case that's sitting in your inventory, it could have anything in it. You never know which of those cases in your inventory is the one with a gold inside of it. So that's why you got to sit there. That's why you got to open them all up. Hey, we end the blue streak. I've never been so happy to see a purple before. I never thought I'd be so happy to see the Nova Rising Sun. But there we go. It's honestly kind of a cool skin. I mean, it's a Nova, but at least it has like that mosaic art design. It's kind of cool. Kind of a sick skin. We have to go to the case. We have to hover over the gold and say, give me a blue. All right, then we open this up. Now, apparently, somebody in the chat is telling me that this is how you get the gold. This is how it works. Hey, it got us the AK-47 Searing Rage. I'm just saying, whatever they're on to, it didn't totally work. We didn't get the gold, but it worked for something. Obviously, this is well worn, so It sucks a little bit, but you know, not too bad. I mean, this is the second AK-47 searing rage that I've pulled. Like I said, when I opened Fever Cases day one, I did get one of them then, and I sold it for some like ridiculous price. But this is actually pretty cool. I do like this skin. I don't think it's a bad AK at all. I don't know what the price is. Obviously, the prices have gone way down from what they were previously. But yeah, I don't even know how you can check the price or whatever. Let me go look up the price. Somebody said a couple bucks or something. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. AK-47 Searing Rage. What, well worn? Yeah, well worn. Definitely not the best in the world, but we'll be getting some of the money back at least. This thing is $6 on Steam. That's not bad. I thought it was gonna be less than $6, honestly. We are down to the last key and the last case. Again, we started out with nothing. We started out with $5 of Steam balance. We did profitable CS2 trade ups. We ran that up to $125. We used that to buy a Navajo knife, I believe Forest DD Pat field tested, an absolute trash knife, but still $5 to a knife, $120 in profit, and a knife, which is awesome. We sold that for $135. We used that $135 to buy 40 Fever Cases, to buy 40 Fever Case keys. We have opened up 39 of those so far, and we've lost money. We don't have any profit to show for that just yet, but we do have some skins. Whatever, it's okay. We're down bad, but we're down, but we're not out. We didn't hear no bell yet. We're going for the last one. And hey, guess what? Your opening isn't over until it's over. In memory of the Navajo knife Forest DD Patton field tested, it did not die for nothing. It died for this case and this key right here. We got to get something good. We got to end this strong. This is the last case. Do we have a gold in the last case? Could it be they made us wait all the way to the end? They made all you guys stick around to the end. We had the off-print stream go by. We got baited by the gold. We got baited by the red.